Microcasting for your city, Talkapolis.
If you play a stringed instrument, you need to know about Nashville Violins. They sell, rent, repair, and restore all stringed instruments. They have the largest selection of violins in the 9-state area, and they have tutors for professionals and kids. Nashville Violins is the place for strings. Thank you for sponsoring the show.
Howdy everybody, welcome to Music Business Daily right here at Talkapolis. I'm your host Greta Gaines.
And I'm Shara Rivera.
Welcome. Got
Glad you're here.
Fun stuff to talk about today. What's going on around the world and maybe even a little locally right here in Nashville.
That's right.
What's our first story?
Well, first off we have Kanye West. He's rapping about Mitt Romney don't pay no tax in his new album,
I'm sure it sounds just like that in the song.
Yeah. That hits
Romney
tomorrow.
Don't pay no tax.
Yep. He says he says it twice just to make sure that everyone hears it. He says, I be all up in Goldman Sachs like these ends trying to hold me back. These ends are trying to hold me back. I'm just trying to protect my stacks. Mitt Romney don't pay no tax. Mitt Romney don't pay no tax.
He does pay a very low tax rate. 13%. Really? Yes, and he has offshore accounts.
I thought if you made a ton of money, you had to pay more.
That's the idea. I mean, that's what rich people lead you to believe when you vote for them, is that they're the guys. Well, they say they're gonna lower your tax bracket, but what you don't often know. So, in other words, your average, like let's say teacher might pay 35% in tax, but these guys like Mitt, they find all the loopholes. In addition to keeping a lot of their money in offshore accounts, they have gotten themselves down to 13% and paying taxes.
Wow, that's crazy.
What people are upset about, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the whole Obama birth certificate thing, but Mitt won't release any more than the last 2 years of taxes, and people want him to release further. They want to know, they want transparency with the tax thing with Mitt, because Mitt is definitely, he's got a good accountant, or maybe several of them.
I wouldn't doubt it. It's very tricky.
Yeah. So Kanye's had enough. He's calling him out.
That's right. He's joining Nicki Minaj. No tax. Yeah. Well, Nicki Minaj was saying she was just kidding when she said, I'm a Republican voting for Mitt Romney, you lazy bitches effing up the economy. She said she was just playing. She's still voting for Obama.
She is? Okay. Yeah. Obama, I'm sure, would have lost some sleep over that if he lost Nicki Minaj to Mitt Romney. What's the world coming to?
He actually was asked about it in an interview, and he said, I think she had a song on there, it's a little rap, but she likes to play different characters, so I don't know what's going on. And then Nicki Minaj tweeted back, ha, thank you for understanding my creative humor and sarcasm, Mr. President. The smart ones always do. I send love and support.
You gotta love Obama. He's a cool cat. He was like, there is no way Nicki Minaj is a Romney guy. She's on my team. And he was right.
Creative for that, yes. And I love this story. This little boy had cancer, and he died before his 4th birthday, and his mother made a blog for him online, and Taylor Swift came across it and wrote a song, this beautiful song called Ronan. She debuted it on the Stand Up to Cancer telethon, and she put the mother as a co-writer on it.
Yeah, read some of the lyrics, because I get chills and I'll probably start crying, because I have a son's. And when you read those lyrics, and she actually gave the mom co-writing on the song, which is really neat because it came right from the blog.
Right. She says, the song says, I remember your bare feet down the hallway. I remember your little laugh. Race cars on the kitchen floor, plastic dinosaurs. I love you to the moon and back. And the chorus is, come on, baby, with me. We're going to fly away from here. You were my best for 4 years.
You were my best 4 years.
Oops, sorry, I messed it up.
That's the part that really gets me. You were my best 4 years. That's like too sad. Thank you, Taylor, for
being awesome.
Just being awesome. You know, my son had a really bad 8th birthday. It's a long story, but I lost my 6-year-old for a little while. He was asleep in the house, but the cops came. 911 was called, 911, and it was really scary. And it was on my older son's birthday, and he was like, this is the worst birthday ever. And he went to Target, and he ran into Taylor Swift. And Taylor asked to have her picture taken with my son. And there is a picture I can show you guys tomorrow. It's on my phone of them hugging in Target. So I'll always love that. I'll always love that little lady. because she made my son's 8th birthday.
Did he just walk up to her and ask her for it?
She started talking to him.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Well, he is adorable.
I know.
I'd start talking to him,
He's
too.
almost as old as Connor Kennedy. They're only, you know what I mean?
Oh.
So, yeah, he's 18. She's dating an 18-year-old.
I know.
And my son's 8. So.
But what is she, 21?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that.
No, it's all good. It's all good. But I
Couple
hope that
years
she'll stay
older.
single long enough for Cassie to hit 18. 'Cause I would love to have her for a daughter-in-law. Can you imagine? I'd be like, Taylor, listen to my new song. You got this?
Of course. No Doubt is putting out a new album called Push and Shove. And she's calling it a series of accidents and mistakes. Because we still don't know what we're doing, says Gwen Stefani. And it's their first album in 11 years.
That's unbelievable. I mean, she had such a phenomenal solo career, and that's her ex-boyfriend that she wrote some of those of her best songs about.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's her ex-boyfriend that she wrote "Don't Speak" about him. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Was written about that guy.
Huh. Well,
Yeah.
that's cool. They can be friends still.
And they're still just like, I don't know, fake it till you make it. It's all like our mistakes.
What
We
are
don't know what's
playing?
going
She
on.
says, we don't even know what we're playing. Ska, reggae, dancehall, and electro with radio-friendly pop. And it's just been over the past few years that the rest of the industry has caught up with them, says the
But I
article.
kind of like it that she's so off the cuff about this. I mean,
Yeah.
most artists are like, this is my most incredible album ever, and I know, blah, blah, blah. And they're just like, well, we're just still out
We're
here
gonna
doing
try
our
it again.
thing. Yeah. I love that.
Looking
They're
forward
just
to
phenomenal.
it.
And she looks so amazing, too. She's like
She
one of
does.
those people who
How
just
old
gets,
is she? 40-something?
She's like 41 or 2. I mean, but she just kind of keeps getting like the
Dang.
more and more rock and hard
They've
body
been
and better looking.
together for 25 years.
Yeah.
That makes me feel old.
Yeah. Well, you're not. You weren't even
You're not
born
either.
there.
Yes, I was.
You were born 25 years ago? Okay.
We won't talk about it.
All right.
Well,
Probably
Simon
25
Cowell
and a half.
is actually, is actually supporting, well, of course, it's his band he manages. It's One Direction. We talked about them the other day. They were on the UK's X Factor in 2010, and that's how they were discovered. But he said, so he thought that they were going to have a couple of good songs, but he says the world is theirs right now. He tells MTV News.
Boring.
Yeah, I really don't get it either. I mean, it's just like NSYNC was way better.
Could not care less about Simon or that band, but that's just me.
Well, what's little girls do? Moving on to Chris Brown. He has this, okay, we've decided his new creepy neck tattoo is a combination between Rihanna,
Yep.
as it shows here, and this weird
Super scary guy
that looks like the Terminator.
Jason Barnum,
Yeah, with a
who-
tattooed eye.
tattooed his eyeball. I mean, how do
Yeah.
you even do that?
And he shot a police officer in an Alaska hotel.
So go back to the picture of the tattoo again. So look at that guy, and then look at her, and do you kind of see how they did
See
a
the
combo?
eye?
Yeah, yeah.
He's totally
But
cashing in
why
on
would
that.
you put a tattoo that looks so much like Rihanna on your
Because
neck?
he's obsessed with her.
He is. He wants her back. He's like, I will
does.
not beat you up this time, baby. I swear.
I promise.
If you don't come back to me, I'll beat you up.
I learned my lesson. He probably like sent her a bunch of gifts. You know how they always
but
do.
doesn't Rihanna have a tattoo now too? It's
She,
like
well,
the-
she has
Woo!
several, but this is her new under boobie tattoo.
for her grandmother.
Yes,
In
and
honor of her grandmother.
I
the
actually
Isis.
like the tattoo a lot.
It looks like it's Photoshopped. That doesn't even look like a real tattoo.
Well, it's the one that she Instagrammed.
And so Isis is the
An
goddess
Egyptian.
of hearth and home, the family, mother, and apparently looked over the slave as well.
Right.
But she sees it as being symbolic of her grand-grand.
Yes, a model for future generations, a complete
Look at
woman.
her
And this is her little
grand
granny.
who died at recently at 80 years old of cancer.
Sweet
So
picture.
Rihanna, you know, I guess the worst thing is
The
maybe when
tribute.
she's 80 that her breast will cover that tattoo and then she will not have to do any kind of removal.
Right. If she wants, I mean, she can pick it up to look. Be
Yeah.
like, oh, Granny.
She's like, here they are. Here's Isis. But we just love Rihanna, don't we?
We
She's
do.
Just hot stuff.
No,
And I bet she was flattered that Chris Brown put that on his neck.
Maybe.
Except for it's kind of like
mean-
Mike Tyson meets. I mean, the tattoo looks like it's got a tribal thing going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I'm not a fan of that tattoo.
I think he should have got a better one. It doesn't look like very good work to me. It looked like
It
somebody
looked like it was
in prison
bleeding. It looks like it was
kinda-
infected.
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody just tried to etch it with like an old pen or something.
Yeah. Speaking of an old pen, your body, Christina Aguilera.
Yeah, Christina Aguilera is showing off her bod again. She's always liked to show off her body, and especially now since she's a post-baby body, she likes to put holes on her butt. And
what do you think of that dress, Shara? Is that something you would rock?
No.
It seems breezy.
No, okay, yeah.
They might get a head cold during that thing.
In the office because it does get a little hot in here. But she suggested the cutouts.
She had a bad run-in with a pair of scissors.
Yes, and with this baseball bat, apparently she's shooting her new video, Your Body. So,
of course, it's called Your Body.
And that's what the new album is called too.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that.
So the news is that Christina Aguilera is wearing a revealing dress. Is that news?
Well, I just thought it was funny. She tweeted this picture, however, of just her leg.
Yeah, that's a hot shot. It's finally here. Well, okay, what else we got?
That's all we have today.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Not much for Wednesday.
Well, we'll have more coming at you tomorrow. Tomorrow's
That's
another day right here at Music
Brand
Business
new.
Daily. Thanks for watching Talkapolis, and we'll see you super soon.
Bye.
Microcasting for your city. Talkapolis.